everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're bringing you some hard control. This is probably the most controlled deck that you can imagine. It's Kindred, Senna, playing Conservatory, playing Catalog of Regrets, playing Go Hard, and just a bunch of control spells that you can think of, and then one of Ledgers and a little bit of draw. So literally, this deck only has 7 units, and then it's just a bunch of control spells. So if you want to make your opponent's life miserable, then you want to try out this deck. Part of the reason that I wanted to try out this deck is that I think the buff to Eradication is really good and can be really good into a lot of meta decks. So I wanted to try that out and see, and because Eradication becomes fast speed with Senna, she just seemed like the best card to pair this new buff card with. So hope you enjoyed these games of very slow control. If that's what you enjoy, if you liked today's video, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. Enjoy the games, and I'll see you at the end of the video for some mulligan tips. In this match, we're going against Varus and Akshan. So the spell shield from level 2 Akshan could probably be an issue. I don't know that the Eradication is doing much. I guess it does kill the Akshan, but it's so easy for the opponent to have buff spells. I like the Vengeance and the Kindred, because I think the Kindred could potentially take over the game if the opponent doesn't respond to her, right? The double Senna is not bad either. It's like an extra Vengeance because of the Dunning Shadow now being 6 mana and being fast speed when we have the Senna on the field. No Quietus. No Quietus. Catalog? Not bad. That's a world where okay, well, you know what? If you wanna give me this skill, I'll take it. I was trying to see, there's a world where we actually keep the sentry alive. Just so that we have like a target for Kindred to self-kill something if we need to. Here we can just pass. I do need to play around the opponent having access to the spell shield. So the spell shield could be an issue. The strikes could also be an issue. Like the Furious Wielder here is a problem. So it makes it hard to really understand when I need to actually attack. When I can actually commit my Kindred. Well, opponent just gave me the answer. Yeah, we just play Kindred here, and opponent's not allowed to attack. Opponent's literally not allowed to attack anymore. I guess they can attack, like, if they attack, they're just enabling the Kindred. It sucks. Like, I don't want to... I kind of don't want to give them this blood letters back yet. Like, I don't want to give them these blood letters back. So I might actually choose to do like this and just keep this 1 health unit alive. Because if we get a Go Hard... And here we go. This is why I didn't want to give them that blood letters back, right? So now we can destroy that. And there goes the Solani. That's good for me. That's a good trade for me. We have the Vengeance. And we have this Eradication, right? That can actually just counter the whole field. Let's attack. See what the opponent does. If they block, they lose a unit. This Eradication is juicy. Because even if the opponent plays a Varus... I kind of like this Senna. So I really want to play this Senna out. Because we still have that it will give us that fast speed Eradication. Or the Daunting Shadow. I think it's correct to play Senna. Let them play Varus if they have the Varus. Or in this case, Akshan, right? The only thing that punishes me here is having a second action. So if the opponent has a grappling hook, if they have a grappling hook, okay, Swinging Glaive, not impossible for us to beat. So the Swinging Glaive is not impossible for us to beat. The Spell Shield could be a problem.
Yes, a weapon to cut through the shadows.
So why don't we go like this and just kill the whole board and level up this Senna so that now our darkness is going to be less and the action gets tagged by the Kindred. So even if the opponent has Spell Shield, we can pop it with the darkness in response to the Spell Shield. And then all we have to worry about is this action hitting us, which the action is already going to be tagged anyways. So even if the opponent has the Spell Shield here, this eradication just blows them out. And they don't have it.
We are the dark. We are alive.
So we'll take this damage from the action.
It knows.
And then just set up our catalog next turn. They will be able to potentially get an action spell, which will allow them to save the action by killing the Kindred. So here,
Fixing the world one scoundrel at a time.
here they can get the action spell and save that and save their and kill our Kindred because they have the predict, right? Or they could have the Furious Wielder. So Furious Wielder or the second action both saves them.
What was theirs is now ours.
Tell me a story, Len.
Which one do they kill here? Okay, so they kill the Kindred, which means that the Senna still has that fast speed spell to kill their action.
We were there.
Yes, we were.
Unfortunately, we have that card stuck in our board. So we just go like this, by the way. So we go like this, and that kills the action and cannot be defended by anything that the opponent has. I guess I don't need to do it right away. I can just wait, because that way I get the 5 damage. Yeah, let's just go like this. Let's just go like this. If the opponent has like a Furious Wielder, they can kill the Senna.
Make the hurt your weapon.
Remember that we have this done in shadows, so that's why I don't mind doing this. Then we can attack with the Senna and get ourselves another darkness that we can use for next turn. Not scared of this Keeper. Yeah, I'm not scared of this Keeper at all. Because we have this done in shadow. I think we're good, by the way. I think we're completely good. Senna's leveled up. We have multiple vengeances, right? Eventually, we can play this catalog with the Whisper Words and be able to refill our hand. I just don't want to play the catalog and tap out of the answers here. So, this is 3. That leaves me with... Yeah, I think we can do it. So we can just go like this. Let's go like this. This gives me a blocker for the Shadow Fiend. Opponent gets their thing back, which will allow them to have the Warlord's Horror enabled. But we still have access to Gohar plus Senna Daunting Shadow, and this gives me a blocker for the Shadow Fiend. So even if the opponent puts the Swinging Glaive here and has another card to be able to enable the Warlord's Horror, I still don't think it's enough.
Gotta find a gift for an action, right, Arda?
That is 4 damage, I guess, unfortunately for us.
Wrap 'em up tight.
It's probably correct for us to do it, right? It's correct for us to do it. It saves us 2 damage. If the opponent has a bad negation, nope, the spell shield doesn't work because we have the Gohar. And we're chilling. Opponent has to go for the draw here. Like, we're just chilling now, right? We're just gonna push damage. We can kill that Merciless Hunter if we choose to. Opponent has to draw. It doesn't make sense not to. So they're gonna have 4 cards. As long as I don't get another action, I should be okay. This is kind of annoying that this is going to have vulnerable. Oh, they have a... Okay, so we know that you have another swinging glaive. That's cool.
Darkness and light.
Let's go ahead and get my darkness. I guess opponent could literally have like a quicksand. We go catalog and we're chilling.
Pledge to the dark within.
Let's go here first. Just make sure that we kill that keeper before the opponent puts another swinging glaive on it. This lets me beat another spell shield, so I think I'm cool with the Dunning Shadow. We go catalog of regrets. And we know we'll get another darkness next turn. We could also just play the Gohar here. But again, I think I need to be able to beat the Furious Wilder plus Spell Shield combo. So it never makes sense to tap out of these answers. Because I'm able to kill the Merciless Hunter and follow up popping the Spell Shield with the Gohar.
Darkness and light. Keep your distance.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Sure. Sure. Sure, sure, sure.
That's right. Run.
Okay. So we block and we're done in shadow. Hey, Varus! Let's go. We're ready for you. Okay, so we can kill the Varus, right? We can stop. Even if the opponent has the spell shield, we're okay. We just need to go ahead and kill this guy right now. I don't want this guy to be an additional unit that the opponent has. So we're gonna kill this guy first. Then we have the double Dunning Shadow plus the Gohar to beat a spell shield. The Dunning Shadow does -2, by the way, which means that we can actually survive the Merciless Hunter hit. I just need to kill this first so that the opponent has one less unit to hit us with.
Taking things slow.
Let's do it now and force the opponent to use that Absolver if they want to. I don't want it to put the Swinging Glaive on their Charger. Alright? Yeah, I don't want it to put that Swinging Glaive on the Charger. Even if the opponent has a Spell Shield, we have double Dunning Shadow. Which is why I feel completely fine just using up that Gohar right now. If the opponent pulls here, then we're okay. I guess there's one way that they win. No, because this is still -2, right? Alright, so we just go like this. I guess we just go here, by the way. We don't need to block. Yeah, we don't need to block, right? Even if we go down to 2, that's fine. You can use your second Absolver, and that's not going to do anything to us. I need to be able to beat the Spell Shield, and this is the way that I do that. Even if they use the Absolver, I'm only taking 8. I'm only taking 6, because this is doing -2. I guess it could be a Rata Negation. Alright, there it is. So we go... Do we ever just... No. I think... Do we ever just play the Dunning Shadow out? Because this guy has vulnerable? Or do we just... Like, why did we just play that second Senna? Yeah, why did we just play that second Senna? We're gonna get another Dunning Shadow next turn, anyways. I mean, so we play the third Senna here. And we have access to the darkness to be able to kill that Merciless Hunter. Unless the opponent gets like a spell shield here, I guess that's one way to save it. Opponent's gonna have to block my lethal attack. The tough is nice. You know what's funny? If they don't block here, Ledger's kills them. So if they don't block here, Ledger's actually kills them. I'm gonna attack with both and bait them into blocking the Spiderling. I'm gonna bait them into blocking the Spiderling. And not the Senna? Go down to 1 and then the ledge just finishes it off?
You're dead meat.
Wow. Alright. I guess that's what we do. I guess that's what we're doing today. Just finishing the game with ledgers. Like, that's the only downside with this deck. It takes a while to finish games. Oh, they didn't go for it. Man, that's not fun. I think we just go Whisper Words, by the way. I think we just go Whisper Words. And we actually should have probably gone for the Goha first. And then the Whisper Words. So that we could actually get the pack. Because the pack is also killing them. We have Disintegrate plus Darkness to kill anything, I guess. Okay, we got the pack anyways, and we knew we had the Whisper Words coming down. So we go like this. If the opponent has Rattle Negation, their Varus dies to the Disintegrate. We should have gone, yeah, we should have gone Gohar and then Whisper Words. That would have given us the dark. That would have given us the pack your backs, right? So a little bit iffy there, but it's fine. So yeah. That's how you're gonna finish games with this deck. GG's. In this matchup, we're gonna against. So this is the Belittling Cobra deck. We have Scorched Earth, right? We have Scorched Earth. I'm gonna have Mulligan for it because if I can kill their Imitation, I think I'm in a good spot. If I can kill their Valley of Imitation, I'm in a decent spot. I don't want to play Gohar. I don't want to make my deck use more Gohars. At least not yet. Because this is going to be, again, just a Belittling Cobra deck. The Quietus was probably important, by the way, because the Quietus could have... I'm going to have to do it. I can't let them get that sooner. I have to do it now because if they get the discount, I'm gonna be in trouble. I need to be able to stabilize before they get their discount. So we'll go ahead and do it this way. The Whisper Words could allow me to get some value. Action, that's fine. So Quietus is good because their Solani is really their big finisher. So Solani is their big finisher, so by having Quietus that could help me out. I don't know that I like playing the Battlefield here, so that's why I just decided to pass. Let's go here and just play this Tybook down. We get another Whisper Words next turn. That's kind of annoying. Let's go like this. This lets me be able to target this again next turn if I get the battle fees. If I get the Whisper Words, I'm a little bit more sad about it. But the idea, okay, perfect. Because the idea is that we want to force the opponent to use this Bastaya. So I want to force him to use this Bastaya now and not save it to save their unit, right? Yep. It wasn't a Bastaya. Look at that. Wow, okay. I got baited. I respect it. I will give it to you. I don't know why it took this damage, by the way.
Long road behind.
Yeah, I don't know why it took that damage. It was not necessary. I should have blocked that 2-1. Alright, so we gotta target the Shadow in the bush. So we target the Shadow in the bush first. Force the Avenging Bastaya if they have it. Fortunately for us, they don't have the Imitation. It's another All-Terrain Trooper, okay.
Turn it against them.
We can kill their Cobra, can we? We can have... Yeah, we just pass here.
Darkness and light. Keep
That's a great draw. This is an amazing draw. Let's force the deny. Let's force the deny here. Yeah, like I said, we'll force the deny there. We'll go ahead and do here. Still kill this one. This is gonna enable my conservatory. Having this deny out of the way means that we have a better chance with our stuff to kill their units.
You cannot run from absolute.
They get the action, but they don't have their combo, right? Like, if you know how to play around this deck, it's not hard to play around it. They don't have their combo yet, so there's not a lot that they can do. We get that eradication next turn again, by the way, if we so choose to play it. There's the value of imitation, right? So this is what we need to watch out for, because now the value of imitation gives them a lot of value. So if we play Tybulk, we still have access to Vengeance. If we play this Darkness first, everything's gonna cost one less. And I think I like this better. I think I want to just level up this Senna. I think leveling up this Senna is more important than me playing this Tybulk.
I'm here till it's done, and it's never done.
So this is gonna be the big guy, right? There's the Cobra. This is what we expected to happen, right? So this is what we expected to happen. Unfortunately for us, we can't really, like, we can go Tybulk, and we can go Battle Feast, and if they'll, like, I can beat the Solani, right? Like, I can beat the Solani. So I can beat the Solani because of the Vengeance. If I get a Scorched Earth, I can kill this Cobra. If the opponent has another deny, it's a little bit of a different story. Like, they got their combo with the Cobra and the Imitation, right? We never got the Scorched Earth, unfortunately, to protect us from that. Yeah, we never got the Scorched Earth to protect us from that. So now this Cobra is gonna be becoming so big. How do we do this? We can chump block, chump block. Kindred. Kindred could help. Kindred could help at thinning out their board. Slowly but surely. We ate up one deny.
What could you ever teach me?
So they get their elusive, right? So they're elusive. Everything is elusive. If the opponent has the deny, they get there. This is 5, 10. This is gonna be only 5. If we go darkness here, we technically could flock one of them. So if we go darkness first, we could technically flock one of them and vengeance the other one.
Make the hurt your weapon.
So we could flock one of them and vengeance the other one. Let them get the Bastallas. We'll go like this. And then we can kill this one after we have the Kindred on the field. So we gotta just so that the opponent doesn't have the deny. If they can save this one with the deny, they get there. So they're forcing me to use... They're forcing me to use this here. And then they can still have deny or rather negation, right? So I'm not safe. I think I like playing this Kendra, by the way. The other option is that we probably need to go ahead and just kill this Bastaya. Yeah, we need to kill this Bastaya. Because that's the value of imitation right here. So this is the value of imitation right there. So the opponent's gonna have to save this one. Oh, this sucks. The Whisper Words gives me potentially outs for next turn. Opponent's gonna have an extra draw here. They're gonna get a lot of value from the Warlord Tour. So this is the value limitation that we just got rid of. Opponent gets the Warlord's Tour enabled pretty shortly, giving them a much value. They still have this freaking Cobra on the field with Elusive.
Keep your distance.
That's a draw.
Eye forward.
That's definitely a draw. So that's definitely a draw. We can go ahead and do this here. I don't know that I actually go ahead and play the Kindred. That's why I'm gonna just go here first. We have this Gohar, we have another Darkness. Is opponent actually gonna give me that Cobra? Or is this gonna be a tag out? I'm okay with this, right? We can Kindred and try to kill their action. Actually, losing that spider could be a problem. I might have actually needed that spider. So I might have actually needed a spider. Okay, the opponent gives me the Bakai. The problem with the Bakai is that it's gonna be what gets targeted. I might have to just Whisper Words, right? Yeah, I think I just have to Whisper Words. There you go. We get the Vengeance. We get another Whisper Words next turn. And another spell. Oh, we get another spell. We don't know if it's Whisper Words. Could be the Darkness. The Vengeance helps us out a lot. Imitation. So the opponent gets to play the Cobra. We don't have that Scorched Earth, unfortunately. So what we should do then, we shouldn't get rid of any of their units. That's the first thing. We shouldn't get rid of any of their units because we want them to have these Cobras get copied. And that will only give them 4 Cobras. And we beat the 4 Cobras. We probably need to play this Kindred on the field. Yeah, we probably need to play the Kindred. We probably need to have a blocker. So we need to have a blocker here. They play the Cobra again. Yeah. So they get their Cobra here. This is 5. This is 5. We could kill this guy here. So we can kill this guy here. Force the opponent to have an answer. Have the Gohar as a follow-up to it.
Make the hurt your weapon.
This is 2 damage. Vengeance, one of the other Cobras. Heal this one, heal this one. Go like this. We lose the Kindred. But we can kill the last Cobra as well. If opponent has like an Absolver, it's not enough because they're 1 mana off. Perfect. So we go Gohar. So we're gonna go Gohar here. Get an extra 2 health. We go Quietus on this Bakai. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, let's go like this. Let's just keep no units in the opponent's board. This is forcing them to block with that Cobra. Oh wait, no, that's the value limitation. So we just win, right? This open attack gets us there. It's so easy for the opponent to have a stun though. Or a recall. If they have it, we just probably go whisper words. Wow. What a silly game. What a silly game. I lost track of which one was the value limitation one. That's one thing you need to kind of be able to play around, like which one is the value one. So GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Poppy Neeko. We have so much removal. Right? I'm gonna keep one Senna. Scorch Earth is not ideal. We have so much removal that we should be able to kind of stall this out in our favor. Eradication is gonna be really helpful. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of this guy right away before he gets bigger. Eradication should allow us to have like a big comeback, right? He kills the Poppy too. Kills the Poppy as well. Kills the Neeko. That way the opponent needs to find another dog to be able to attack before they can level up the Neeko. I would love to play this eradication after we have Senna on the field. I just don't know that I'll be able to. Okay, so they get this is definitely this has a hunch that this is the Neeko right here. I have a good hunch that that's the Neeko right here. Let's force him to lose it. So that's a Fae and a bird. That was the Neeko, so there goes the Neeko. Bonus gets the Deck Hunter. So they get to attack with the cat anyways. So that's only pushing 1 damage. We have the Vengeance for the Poppy. If the opponent plays Poppy this turn, we have Bow plus Flock. And I think as long as I can get rid of all their units, opponent should have a way to like stop us. Because we're gonna just get so much more value than them, right? So here we go. There we go. We go Gohar, and then we go Flock, and there goes the Poppy. Boom. The downside again is that I'm using all of this without Senna being on the field. So the Senna doesn't really get to have any value, unfortunately. I guess maybe Champion Strength could be a problem. If it's a second Poppy, I probably just need to Vengeance her. I need to wait and see if there's a second Poppy.
All right, team, adventure time.
Like I said, if it's a second Poppy, I just need to Vengeance her, right? So, kind of telegraph there. The opponent gets the bird and the cat, so that's the 2 archetypes that have attack. Ooh, Kindred is better. Kindred is better than Senna because we can Biopiece and Flock any of the opponent's units and start getting rid of their board. So we can attack here first. That's crazy. I guess if you have a Ranger's Resolve, the only way that you block that is if you have Ranger's Resolve. That block was actually really crazy. I can't believe that. I actually cannot believe that. So let's go Senna here. Gives me a removal spell for the Omen Hawk. So I guess for now, let's remove this Omen Hawk and we'll just tag the Grandfather Fae. So you have the form up, alright? So you can only attack, like, I'm unwilling to lose the Senna here. I'm unwilling to lose this Senna here because I have to be worried about. Oh, they're just gonna. Okay, so they're just gonna kill my Kindred, which makes the most sense. This could potentially be Neeko because the opponent took so long. So they get to kill my Kindred here. It does allow me to kill. Yeah, this is definitely a Neeko. So this is a Neeko, but it's gonna die to the Senna next turn. And the Neeko is nowhere near leveling up because we stopped them from attacking with their dogs earlier. So they can go Fae and Spider. And that will only takes them to 4 out of 6. What? What just happened? Champion Strength? Is that your big turn here? Because obviously I'm gonna get the darkness here. Why not kill the Kindred? So we go here, just make sure that we kill this Neeko. We're gonna flock her anyways, by the way.
Turn it against them.
Yeah, we're gonna flock her here. I guess I'm still concerned about champion strength, to be honest. Yeah, champion strength is still a problem. Let's go for whisper words now. We get to play ceaseless sentry and disintegrate. So champion strength is a problem.
Who will we chase now?
But it's not like the opponent can get scout anymore, right? Because champion strength got nerfed. So if they play the champion strength first, we can go ceaseless sentry. We could also... Okay, no, opponent tapped out a champion strength, so we can just go ceaseless sentry here. Yeah, we can just go ceaseless sentry. Gives me the blocker. This Kindred is gonna continue leveling up. Yeah, we'll go like this. Here. Here. Kindred stays alive, which is all I need to be able to control this game. The Senna stays alive too, apparently. So the Senna stays alive as well, apparently. To my shock. Even if the opponent has a rally here, doesn't do much. Let's go here and go hard. Let's go ahead and try to level up this Senna sooner rather than later. I also don't mind, like, this deck is all about having a lot of units on the field. So me killing their unit now is better for us than later. And we can just go ahead and open with the Tybalt. They finally got... They finally got the Rangers resolved. Way too late, right? Because remember why they did that one turn? So then we just play Tybalt.
Darkness and light.
And to add insult to injury, we get Pack. Ooh. Ooh. I have to do it to them, right? I have to just do it to them. We level up the Senna. We got the Kindred leveled up. Let me see the Senna level up. Let me see that Senna level up. Oh boy. GG's. In this match, we're going against Vladimir and Soraka. We play one Scorched Earth. There's one Scorched Earth in this deck that we could take advantage of. I'm going to keep this Soul Hand. The Soul Harvest is so good against Soraka, and the Battlefield plus Disintegrate is so good against Vladimir. I didn't get the Scorched Earth, but I think that's fine for now. If it is Soraka, I'm just gonna Soul Harvest her. If it is this guy, then I'm just gonna go like this. Alright. I probably should have gone for the Battle Feast instead, to be honest. Alright, well, we get to do the Battle Feast here anyways. Because I'd probably rather have the Go Hard for the Catalog instead. But he ends up working out for us. Ends up working out for us anyways. Vengeance? Okay, yeah, I think we're in a good spot. I think opponent would not be able to beat us. Especially because they end up not having the Star Spring yet. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it again. Force you to have the heal here before you have your Star Spring on the field. Star Shepherd. Alright. I want to kill Soraka, so I don't want to do this. Yeah, there we go. I want to make sure I kill Soraka with the Soul Harvest and the opponent gets no heal out of it. It's a little bit of a problem that I used that before the Catalog, but I think we can just play the Catalog here and still be in a good spot. Okay. So this is gonna almost level up the Soraka, right? Unfortunately. We have the Vengeance. Oh, they get the Vladimir already. So we can Vengeance Vladimir. They get to kill... Oh, they decided not to go for the play effect. Interesting. So we can Vengeance the Vladimir. Opponent gets the Soraka. Level up, unfortunately. No, they get to 2 out of 4 because of these 2 cards. Yeah, so we can Vengeance the Vladimir. I have vengeance against Netstun if we need it. So we go like this. Opponent's not allowed to play anything else.
I feel better when you feel better.
We go Kindred and still have value with this vengeance. Well,
Look, Ladari, I've gathered stars to return.
And the one you're hiding behind your back?
sure. Let's just kill it. I don't want to die to like a random elusive stuff. This is gonna also kill their journaling. We don't have a target for disintegrate unless we naturally block, unfortunately. Opponent could still have Vlad or Soraka here because they cost one less. That's interesting that the opponent's playing the Stargaze. Okay, so they do have it here. They push 1 damage on the Kindred. They still lose their journaling. I'm willing to take the sits. I'm willing to take the sits so to enable the Senna later on with the disintegrate. Like, I think I'm in a great position here. The Vladimir is just dealing 6 damage here, and that's cool. We could always disintegrate this Vladimir as well, but I think I'm just gonna go Senna and just have the Senna value instead. Because we have another Senna in our hand too. So, yeah, So let's go like this. Let's go Darkness first, right? And if the opponent tries to save this with a heal, we just go Disintegrate on it. And the opponent just wasted an Astral Protection without having their stuff on the field, their Star Spring. And they just wasted an Astral Protection without having their Star Spring. Oh, they could have my vengeance. They could have my vengeance, guys. You know what's funny, by the way, is that if we do Kindred Spirit, because the Kindred goes into the field after the vengeance, this still tags the Vladimir, so the opponent actually just still loses. He also gets my Senna. He actually gets my Senna leveled up as well. Huh. And then we play Tybok and we're chilling. Oh, no. Yeah. Senna is killing it with spells. Senna has to kill them with spells. I forgot about that. Oh, I thought they were gonna like... I thought they were gonna like destroy my landmark. So we go here. Oops, sorry. We go here and here. And that kills it. And that's game. It's a good attempt. It wasn't gonna work anyways, but it was a good attempt for them to have done that. So, GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Jarvan Shen. So, we have a lot of removal for this stuff. I'm debating if I want to keep this Senna. I think the Kindred and the Battlefields are correct. I don't know about the Senna. Conservatories eventually will be really valuable, but maybe not at this point, unfortunately.
These woods protect their own.
Like, kind of a little bit too low value right now. Do we ever get to play 2? I want to keep the 2 mana for Battlefields or Unspeakable Horror so I can deal with their 2-1 if for some reason they decide to play it. We get the Senna anyways. It's not the 2-1. It's gonna just be a Browin, so we can just dump the second Conservatory. It's gonna have to be Kindred. Kindred's gonna have to carry this game. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bit problematic. We could Quietus right now.
And wisp. Steady my hand.
Do we ever Quietus right now, or do we just wait? Like, we probably want to Quietus next then, right? When we have Kindred on the field.
Now
So we go like this. The opponent can have like a single combat or a form up. So single combat or form up could save them.
2 worlds, 1 balance.
Wait, this is good for us, right? Because we can start here. We can start with this Gohar. Opponent's gonna be forced to spend mana to save this Kinko student. And now they don't have the way to save the Broadwind, even if they have a Ranger's Resolve. So now we go like this, and they lose both Broadwinds, and we're chilling. That's the worst part. That's the worst thing the opponent could have done, right? Because he just let me do this. We could have also attacked first before we did that, by the way, because the opponent would have never blocked.
The eye of twilight sees all.
Alright, if you have the single combat, you have the single combat. I just need to vengeance the Shen every single time.
As it had to be.
So if they have the single combat here, they can kill me.
Learn.
But I'm always doing this. And they don't have it. So they lose their board.
We chase now.
We lost that vengeance, and I think that's fine. Disintegrate plus Battle Feast is a pretty good combo. Let's attack first. Let's not make the same mistake. If the opponent barriers, then we just Battle Feast. Alright. Opponent is just making so many misplays. I'm sorry. Oh man, like, you're giving me so many things for free. Now, this is probably... No, the opponent cannot even get Jarvan because the opponent doesn't have a unit to summon Jarvan with. So even if the opponent had a Jarvan in their hand, that's game. Like, you gotta think about what I want to do, right? Like, when you're playing this game, you have to think about what your opponent wants to do. And the cards that they could potentially have. So yeah, that's the game that took us to Diamond. Not the most high-level game, but again, just take that as a lesson. If you're watching me, think about what your opponent wants to have. You know that I have a Kindred on the field. Playing a unit that has 1 health is really dangerous because I can have Battle Feast or the Gohar, like I did right there, to kill that 1 health unit. And if you answered to respond that, then you didn't have enough mana for the Quietus that came after that. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful and really think about what your opponent might have so that you don't get punished in that way. So it actually would have been even better for the opponent to let their 3-1 die and save the form up for their follow-up attack to try to kill my Kindred that way with their Broadwind. So yeah, GG's. Here we go to Diamond with Senna Kindred. Hope you all enjoy. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoy those games of Kindred Senna. Some of them can be super slow, right? Some of them can be super slow until you can find your win condition. Some of them, as you saw into this video, you can just have the perfect removal into the opponent's board and there's nothing that they can do. Like, I feel so bad about that Neeko Poppy player and also about the Soraka Vladimir player. I just had every answer, right? And that's exactly what this deck can do. You can just have every answer to the opponent and there's not much that they can do at all. So feels really, really good in that regards of what this deck can do. It just feels a little bit too slow, right? So because it feels a little bit too slow, it can be a little problematic at times to be able to close out games when you actually need to. So you just gotta be careful of that. But regardless, the idea is straightforward. Like, the strategy with this deck is that you just remove anything that the opponent has that you think is gonna be a problem, right? So whatever it is that you think opponent might have that could present you with some issues, you want to go ahead and remove it until eventually you can potentially get your Kindred or Senna to stabilize and stay on the field. And either one of these champions leveled up can give you so much value against the opponent. So just slowly remove every threat that they have and until you can actually get those guys on the field there. In terms of like how I want to mulligan with this deck, I definitely like having at least 1 conservatory so that we can get the countdown going down early. 1 conservatory, 1 catalog of regrets, and then look for our champions. I don't think we necessarily need to look for any specific spells unless we're going against aggro. Then we know we probably want to go for Gohar and Battle Feast. Otherwise, just go for Senna, Kindred, and at least 1 of each of your landmarks, and they will start allowing you to kind of get some value. Soul Harvest is really good against certain decks, so if you're going against a deck that you want to have Soul Harvest on, keep that. etc., etc. Scorched Earth can be critical. If we had gotten that against that value imitation deck, I think we would have been in a much better spot. So just keep that in mind of what cards you need to keep depending on the matchup. As a control deck, you get to decide how you mulligan based on the matchup. There's not really a general mulligan guy that you can really follow. So yeah. Aside from that, I will say this deck has a bad matchup against Celestial decks because they can just play their Cosmic Call at any time, and you're not really threatening to kill them anytime quickly because you're not putting pressure. So if you are running into a lot of Celestials, then not great to play this deck. Otherwise, if you're going against a lot of aggro, this deck should do really well against aggro, right? So just keep that in mind as well. But I think that's all we have for today. You saw us reaching diamond today with this deck, which is really cool. Tomorrow we'll probably do a standard video since we have been doing Eternals ever since the patch. So hope to see you around tomorrow. If you liked today's video, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.